Here with Kaden Honeycutt at Homestead, and Kaden, this is your first full-time season with Niece. Part-time last couple of years. Just tell me how exciting this experience is, and what the first couple of weeks have been like in this 25 season so far.
Yeah, it's definitely been up and down. Definitely down to start, and then last couple of weeks have been up. So, yeah, we've made up a ton of ground from Daytona. So, guys have been working extremely hard, getting together new trucks and stuff to get better with, to go out the season with. So, yeah, it's been good, and it's also been bad. So, definitely learned a lot last week. My decision making needs to be definitely better on starts, not lose spots. So, here at Homestead, I think we'll have a really good truck. We were good last year, so I'm really looking forward to today and continue our success.
And last year, the 1.5 mile tracks, especially Charlotte, Kansas, those were among your best places. You guys feel you're still kind of on the same page there?
Yeah, I think so. Really haven't tried to venture away from anything we've done since Carson, honestly, has raced here in 23. So we've just tried to make everything better, more comfortable for me to drive, and that's really honestly what we've been working on this whole time. So I think we've had really good speed. Just need to take these next couple of weeks, like we go to Martinsville and Bristol, short track stuff. So that's definitely a side that we've been trying to make better for sure. But yeah, I think we'll have a good day here at Homestead and keep racking points up and have good days. We can really, if we can start running in the top 5 every week, a win will come. So that's kind of the mindset we got right now.
And obviously the expectation is to win, but is there anything else you're looking for this year to say that would be a good season overall?
Yeah, obviously make the playoffs for sure. That's the number one goal. And if we make it to Phoenix, that'd be awesome. That's really honestly our goal. If we can make it to Phoenix in our first year, I think we have a really good chance of going after the second year, going after a championship. So I really think this year we can do it too. Just a matter of me putting the races together as a team and running a whole season together for the first time as a team with me driving. And yeah, if we can quickly build the process, it's hard to do that, but if we can somehow do that early on this year, I think we can end up for a title fight at the end. Just a matter of putting race to race together.
Another thing I did want to talk about was Josh Berry's win on Sunday. On Twitter, you said everyone liked that, and I believe he's the first Cars Tour graduate to win a Cup race. And as a graduate yourself, just how exciting is it to see another one of the alumni, go in and just, have all this success?
Yeah, I think everyone definitely did like that. Just because everyone knows his situation and how he did it, especially when you have Junior Dale have his back for as long as he did, and to go and see him do that, it's really inspiring, and it definitely motivates V to do the same. So yeah, really happy for him. I've raced against him multiple times. Hampton Heat was one of them that me and him dished it out in 2021. I remember that race specifically. Yeah, just really cool to see that, and hopefully that can be me one day. So determined to get there.
And obviously the Cars Tour has already become a big ladder on up to NASCAR now, but do you feel like it's going to become even more of a ladder and a stepping stone, as you, Josh, Lane, and others continue to have success?
I would hope so. They definitely got to change some stuff up to get some more cars, and it's everyone knows how this sport works, unfortunately. So, and I just hope it doesn't trickle down to that, to the tour. But yeah, it's really the best short track racing right now, other than probably running super late model stuff is good too. So yeah, I think Cars Tour right now has the most exposure wise on flow with Kevin, Dale, and Jeff and Justin Marks owning that deal. So it's going to continue to grow. It's going to get better, and they're doing a lot of good things over there. And I also look forward to running with them on a part schedule this year in pro and late model stock stuff.
I know you're just outside Fort Worth, Texas. I'm actually right near the area as well. Was having Texas Motor Speedway, was that a big part of getting hooked into racing at a young age?
Yeah, I've sat outside on the condo with one of my buddies owned, or the mom owned, Miss Cheryl. I sat and watched that race since I've been there since 2015, I think, watching from up there, watching the stands as a kid. I got a picture of me with Jeff Gordon going out around there in 2009. So yeah, TMS has been a big part of my life. So I tried to race there a couple of years ago, and I blew a right front tire in practice, so I never even got to race. So yeah, going there will be really cool. Like I said, we're trying to build every weekend we possibly can. Texas is one of those really big track position, and staying out of trouble. It seems like Texas is getting a lot more riskier and slippy. So, yeah, just going to go there and try to learn and practice and try to make most of a day that we can. And, for our company at Niece Motorsports is based out of Texas. Well, Al is. So having to go there with a scheme we'll announce later on will be really cool if we can have some success there.
Other new places on the schedule this year include Rockingham and Lime Rock, which are places the Truck Series either hasn't raced before or hasn't raced in at least a decade plus. So, are you guys excited to hit those tracks for the first time?
Yeah, definitely looking forward to Rockingham. Obviously, because we tested there in January, and I think it's going to be really crazy. I mean, there was speeds going 175 miles an hour down the front stretch. So, really interesting how that race is going to play out. Hopefully, it widens out so we can actually race really close together and not be a dirty air pack sitting on the bottom. So yeah, it'll be an interesting race for sure. Going to Lime Rock is all right hand turns, so that'll be a really nutrition race, being 100 laps, and just whoever can figure it out right off the bat. And also going to the Roval too, if we can. It's just going to be truck guys, and I think most of this garage hasn't ran Roval, so that'd be interesting going in the playoffs there. But yeah, definitely some new tracks, but we're looking forward to it.
And it's also the series is up to 25 tracks now this year compared to 23 in years past. Do you feel like 25 is the right amount? Do you feel it should be more, less, or do you not have an opinion?
I really don't. It doesn't matter too much to me. I know as far as companies wise, not just us at Niece Motorsports, but a lot of teams are wanting not such a huge gap in between weeks, just from as a company standpoint on how things work around. So yeah, having those two races was good for us. I'd rather longer races than more races, to be honest with you. I wish we got to do more laps at some of these tracks, but yeah, it's just as far as companies wise, it's good for us to do 25.
And then that's about all I had. Is there anything else you want to add for anyone that might be watching this?
Just thank everyone, Niece Motorsports, DQS, Precision, Autoventive, Venture Foods, everyone that supports our race team, and hopefully we can have a good season.
All right, Kaden, thank you for your time.
Steven Stumpf of Frontstretch.com here. Come back for more great racing videos, and if you like us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.